You are the embodiment of curiosity, tenacity, grit, and the audacity to dream. Always remember, you're the authors of your stories. You are the architects of your dreams. So whatever you imagine your life being in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, remember, the future belongs to the dreamers. Now, as I stand here before you tonight, I can honestly say, I am living the dream of my 24-year-old self, who actually sat exactly where you all are sitting. When I think back on my days at Florence-Darlington Technical College, it was very vital in launching my career. It gives you a foundation, a good transition. I knew I wanted to get that 2-year degree and go on to a 4-year university. I actually had the luxury of being taught by Dr. Gould at the time, who was president of Florence-Darlington Technical College. He taught me logic, and logic is actually foundational in the practice of law. When I grew up here in Florence, I didn't see a lot of attorneys that looked like myself. So it was very instrumental for me to come back and open my practice here. So I wanted to come back in the area and make an impact. Running a law practice is a business, and that goes back to that Florence-Darlington technical education where I got that associates in business. Primarily what I practice are personal injury actions, automobile accidents. I call myself the gladiator in a suit, and that comes from the fact that I'm not afraid to go to court. Everybody wants to settle it, you want a happy ending, but sometimes you gotta grab your sword and your shield and go inside the Coliseum, and that's what we do here. Lawyers at the very foundation are problem solvers. You know, I meet with folks every day in this very conference room, some of them at their lowest points. But when we reach the end of their cases or the end of their matters, just to see that transformation in their whole mood, I mean, it's very rewarding. When it's all said and done, I want folks to remember that I made a difference in this area. And not only in law, but in people's lives. That's how I would like to be remembered. When I entered tech, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life, but I did know that I wanted to attain higher education. So as I sit before you here today, I have a Juris Doctorate degree, and I can tell you that I am living the dream of that person who didn't know what he would become, but he did know that he wanted to get his education, and it started at Florence-Darlington Technical College, and I'm so grateful for that.